Okay guys, welcome back to the Return of the Obra Dinn. The last thing that happened was this guy in the dinghy outside said that a storm was coming and that we needed to leave, and that scares me a little bit because I don't want to leave yet. My process was I wanted to find all the memories and just see them all once, and then go back through a bunch of them. And I don't know if once we leave, we're gonna be able to come back. So I want to do all my stuff on this ship and then we'll leave on the dinghy, and I think what's gonna happen after that is the dinghy's gonna bring us to wherever we're gonna get that last chapter, the bargain. But here's something that I noticed. This page is signed Henry Evans. That's the name of the surgeon on this ship. So this is a guy that's actually been on our ship. And he just wrote that he was alive. And the thing says to return the book to Morocco, I think. Let me check. Morocco, French Office of Affairs in Morocco. So is Henry Evans not in Morocco? Can I not choose for him to be alive in Morocco? I guess that's Africa. So, do we have anybody else that is all filled out? Just those two people now, the surgeon and Miss Salim. Everybody else has at least one unknown. Something else that I noticed is that all those hammocks down there were labeled in the 50s, right? So I thought maybe these are actually bunk numbers. I have to look again at Saeed's memory, but I'm pretty sure he was like number 54. So those numbers could give us somebody else's identity. I think it was in that memory for Saeed, somebody's arm was hanging off the hammock and it had a tattoo on it. So that might be a way to ID somebody else. I'm still not sure who. Basically, as I've been editing these videos, I've been making a list, physically writing stuff down, because there have been memories where I have gotten names and then I just forgot. So I can go back and try to actually put some names in. Somebody that I want to ID is... The names I have are Nick and Charlie and Pete still. Oh shit, it's actually raining. I think I might know who Pete is because I think he might be the guy that exploded. I think that's this guy. Let me look at this. Wow. I think this might be Pete. Because he's trying to pull him to safety, right? I guess that was one thing I came up with. So this could be the young guy that was listening to those mutineers. I'm trying to see if I can really look at his face. I think it does kind of look like him. And I also think that the young guy, I still think that might be Charlie. I'm not 100% sure though. His hair is slicked back. He's got a long coat on. Kerchief thingy. So that's what he looks like. Alright, let's get out of here. So did I want to go to the cow memory next? Actually, I want to go to my Charlie's death, which is in a, I think it's, is it the next level down, actually? It wasn't on this level, right? No, it was on this level. It was in here. Yeah, that looks like him, doesn't it?
No! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
There's Brennan. Okay, so... yeah, let's go look at the cow memory real quick. That's next level down. And did I look in all of these doors? I think I did. I think I glanced in them. Yeah, I think that looks like him.
Heads are here.
It's hard to tell though.
Get through the
'cause
skull in stone or brain.
it's like in
I'll
shadow.
control when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Gosh, never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Who's the guy that I think is Charlie? I think probably this one. Where did you die? Oh my god, that's so many memories. Yeah, that's him. That's the same guy. This would make more sense if he's young, right? Also, he was English. He didn't speak with like a French accent, I don't think. And also, if he pulled Pete to safety, it would make sense that they would work closely together. They'd be midshipmen. That's that guy. Now, as for the attacker, I'm still not sure who that dude is. These might be the midshipmen, the three of them together. If this is the guy that exploded, then I think this is Pete. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few more threads that I wanted to tie up. The other thing is, one of these guys sounded real, like, Irish. Like, I mean, it's a really thick accent, so it might not have been Irish, but I don't know. Let's look at this guy right here. Who are you? Take me to your page. This is the guy that killed the Dane. I don't know if he's Irish. I don't remember if he sounded Irish in that memory. He's in a bunch of memories. Oh, is he a topman? Or are the guys on the ship, do they count as being part of this memory? This memory made me think, you know what? All the guys that are up in the rigging, they probably all have the title of topman. There probably wouldn't be anybody else up there. So that's one way to narrow that list down too, but I'll get to that. See, he came below deck during the spider crab attack. Wait, is this is the spider crab attack, but this is the spider crab attack too, isn't it? You know, this guy looks pretty distinguishable in this picture. He's got a real stripy shirt, and I mean, his face really looks different from everybody else's. So Henry Brennan was a seaman, and so would these guys all just be seamen too? Like they would just be dudes? Or could they pretty much be any rank on the ship? Oh, I also wanted to read the back of the book too, because the guys with the hats are probably indicates their rank somehow or their station. So so I should look into that and see if the book has any information on that. Because like Captain and First Mate are wearing those hats, but I have the second mate. That's his hat. The more like forward, it's like the taco front to back hat, and this guy has that same hat. So does that make him his steward, or is it just all the second, third, and fourth mates would have the same hats? Because there's these three, 1, 2, 3, with that hat. Did I think this guy was Irish? Who are you? Was he in the memories off the boat? That's where I thought he was the Irish guy, O'Hagan, right? I'm confused by this scene. I don't know what's happening in this scene. Is this one of those memories where there's a bunch of people sleeping, or what's happening? There's Spear Guy. This is the guy that dies on the dinghy out there. Surgeon and his monkey. One of these guys is the surgeon's mate, aren't they? Or is he in here maybe? That would be him. He's bald. He's got that ring of hair. That's right, I thought it was this guy. I think he's the surgeon's mate. I still think he's the surgeon's mate. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. He was clawed by a terrible beast. I will take my word for it. Actually, these two are nearby. I can just go look them up, I think. I gotta walk out of here first, though. Yeah, it's one of these, right?
We're no use.
Terrible sounds. That would be him. Like, I get that listening to these things again can be very helpful, but if I could skip it, that would also be good. That would be great. So yeah, that's this guy right here. Not sure about him. We can't really go that way from here. This guy threw the lantern. That's Hoska. That looks like the gunner dude. Oh, this is the stripy shirt guy. Are you the gunner's mates? Wait, who even are you? This might be the gunner's mate. He's in there handing out guns and shit. Or, I mean, I guess that could be the gunner. And that could be somebody else right there. Wait, who are you? He's wearing a hat, right? Like, it's so hard to see. Oh, it's that guy. It's hat gun guy that got his head shot off in another memory. Another memory that I wanted to check out. You know, it really helps to look at the faces a lot and just kind of come to recognize them. It is so hard to actually remember any of these faces because, in part, because they're so blurry. The graphics aren't like, you know, crystal clear, but, you know, something like that, you can still come to recognize. So I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I saw that guy. Yeah, the 3 midshipmen are all there. I'm assuming that this guy is the 3rd midshipman. They're all standing together. And I still feel like this guy's got to be the carpenter. You know? Just because of that one memory I saw. Or the carpenter's mate. He's one of those 2 people. Unknown? Do I not know when he died? That's right. I couldn't quite tell what happened to them. It was a little bit chaotic. If they got blasted by the cannon or crushed by it, it's really hard to tell. Well, for both of them anyway. Like, it's hard to tell who's who. I guess technically they'd have to have died in the same way, right? For them to be on the same page. I don't know who lit the fuse. I think it was this guy. If I am remembering the memory correctly, this guy was the one holding the stick with the thing on it to light the fuse. I don't know who that is, though. Wait, no, this is the other guy that died. Who was this? Who were you? Every time. This was the other midshipman. That's my... I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. This is Thomas. Also, actually, his cause of death, I'm feeling pretty confident that the spike is the cause of death, but the fire can't have helped. But let's say spike. He was spiked. That was the actual cause of death. I see the fire. I get that it's there. Okay. And who's he with? Oh yeah, stripy arm guy, stripy shirt guy. I want to go back and look at Saeed's death because that's where all those bunks were so clearly labeled. I think this is him. He's in hammock 54, and he is number 54 on the list. I don't know who number X is, though. So if we can find some other numbers, that might help. Now, I'm not going to 100% rely on that. But, I think that could help. This guy has, looks like a tattoo of a lady standing like this. And that is bunk 37. So I'm assuming the Scottish topman Timothy has a tattoo on his arm of a lady. That's the only thing I can see that these numbers might actually help with. Nobody else is really showing anything identifiable. I mean, this one guy, we can see his face. That's number 57, so... Alexander Booth from England, possibly? He's got a mustache. Looks like he's got short hair on top of his head. I don't know, you think these are all Indian characters here? These four? And why is this X? 53, 50, wait. That says 51. Not 57. What was I thinking? Or was 57? Why are these not going in order? 56, 54, X, 53, 51. So is it not the bunks that are numbered? Is it something else? Because, like, they're not going in order. This is 57, way back here. 56, no, 57, 58. 5, 6, 7, 8. What about you guys? Oh, there's a bunch back here. 39, 40, 41. What happens to the 40s? Why we jump to 59? 38, 59. Okay, so that must be people's tickets or something. Like, you get issued the actual hammock and then you go hang it up wherever you want. It's not that the hammocks are there and, like, waiting for people. So why is there a hammock X? And 51. 51 is mustache guy. Who is 51? 51 is another Indian guy. I would say this one right here. He also, like, had his arm up. Like, he wasn't feeling so hot either. He's got really short hair. So what have I got? This guy succumbed to illness. This guy was spiked. And this person was clawed. Alright, something is wrong. It's possible that, like, this I feel like was a complete guess, just because they're all standing together in the picture. I mean, I still feel like that's probably him, though. I'm feeling pretty confident that this guy is the surgeon's mate, though, and that they were clawed. I mean, is clawed the wrong way to put that? They had their heads pinched off. I guess this is the one I'm the least sure of. I think that this makes sense. He doesn't look good in that memory, you know. He looks like he's not feeling great. Oh, well, you know what? I should probably go and see if I can see the death of that guy. Because if you died in the surgeons, yeah, he was the next one to die. Oh, yeah, I knew that. He's right there. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about this too, though. So I've got 3 fates in the book, but it's not telling me they're correct. So I have something wrong. That's fine. I'll figure out what it is. This is the other Indian guy, I think. It's the surgeon's quarters or workspace or whatever. What was it here? So what's all this stuff in here? What room are we in right now? We're in the purser's office. Okay, that tracks because somebody who died out here, I wanted to look at that memory again. Because you can look through all the windows and see who's in there. And there was a guy in this room. I want to see the face. We're gonna listen to some more gruesome death, though.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
This person. If you're in the purser's office, you might be the purser. It's a clean-shaven person with full head of dark hair. It's about all I can tell. It's a very dim image because it's at the edge of the memory. It's even hard to tell exactly what he's wearing. I mean, it kind of looks like what everyone else is wearing, I guess. I don't know that there's anything else I want to see through these windows. Did I determine that this guy was spiked? Or was he like shot with a gun through the door? I don't think I can tell. I don't think I can quite tell. I'm gonna go with spiked because I don't see anybody aiming a gun this way. Well, I don't know, maybe that guy? Although he looks like he was spiked at the beginning of all this and then walked down there and just kind of died. I don't know. No. There's you can see the shit coming out of him. So he got injured, came down here, and then was spiked or shot again. Can't tell which though, really. So who else was there? That looks like him. I'm gonna call that one. I'm feeling pretty confident. And if he's the guy that disappeared in that one memory, yeah, then I was right about the guy standing on the boat holding the books. I don't know, a lot of people disappeared. Oh yeah, some of them got off. Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Calling that one. Okay. And he's like wearing glasses too, so of course he's got to be the guy that has to deal with the books, right? This is the guy that I thought... No, this is the guy that I think killed Dane. This is the other guy that was standing on the ship yelling at the guy. Like, dude, just forget it. But then that means these guys, I mean... So I don't know how to say they're alive somewhere, probably. I don't know. Did somebody have like a thick accent? I don't think so. No. Man, this is gonna be really rough to get. Okay, so I've been thinking about this guy too. He's a topman, because he was on the rigging during that one scene that I definitely need to go back to. And I think that he's probably this guy. You know, they gave him all these top... Oh, he could be this guy too. You know, he's supposed to look kind of exotic, you know, to our European sensibilities. So, he's... yeah, I don't know. It definitely gives me more like Aboriginal vibes than anything. And I mean, I don't know if that's a accurate representation of New Guinea, but yes. Which ones? Which ones? Yes. So that's either not the other midshipman, or I got the mode of death wrong. I'm still feeling like he's gotta be that other midshipman. Let's go look at him. I just can't change anything here. I feel pretty good about this. Was he burned? Is that what we're gonna call his actual cause of death? I'm gonna keep this back as spiked. And let's go to his. Let's go back here and let's take his name off of here. Because that's the thing I'm the least sure of. Even though I am actually pretty sure about it. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to look at the guys sitting on the rigging. Let's go take a look at them again. This is where this began. So up here in the rigging, including the guy that died by being struck by lightning, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people up here. Some of them are dressed in a way that's kind of distinguishable. Like, he looks like he's got vertical stripes on his shirt there. But it's hard, it's gonna be hard to like really differentiate them, you know, just on a list of names. I'm sure the list of people present in this memory includes everybody down there, too. And would that guy climbing the rigging, would he also count as a topman, technically? Like, who were you? How many topmen are there? Oh, there's a whole bunch. Okay. Oh. One of the Russian guys is a topman. The other two are not. Well, you know what? I only know what two of the Russian guys look like. They have beards. Unless those three guys playing cards were all three of the Russians. I mean, that would make sense. Only two of them had the beards, though. Okay, so one of the Russians is a topman and might be on this rigging. Oh, well, I guess it might be this guy. Except I didn't see a bearded guy. Do you have a beard, sir? Actually, I think he's got something on his head. Like one of the Indian guys. You're bearded. Okay, stripy shirt guy has a beard. Of course, not all of them are wearing the exact same thing in this image. But you know what? Feeling lucky. This is our topman, Russian. Our Russian topman. He was shot with a gun? What happened to you, sir? Oof. He was shot by one of the women. Okay, it would be pretty cheesy of me to guess between the two women's names, right? Because there's two women on this boat, and there are two English women. I'm pretty sure that they are those two people. I don't know which is which, and I'm not sure if there's really a way for me to tell which is which. So it's kind of like, well, is it close enough that I know it's between one of two names? But I don't want to cheese that just yet. And plus, I don't have enough other stuff filled out for that to pop up, if I'm correct. So we'll leave that for now. And I mean, I'm not super confident about this, but I think that my reasoning makes sense. I think it makes sense. He's the only Russian present, I think, so that would have to be him. I know that guy in the picture is one of the Russians from another memory from when they were all playing cards. Actually, did I want to watch that again? Still don't know who the bosun's mate is, Charles Minor. I still don't know who that is. He was torn apart by a beast, but what? I guess it could be one of these beasts, but I actually want to see the death right before this, or right after it, because I remember in that memory you're standing on the deck and you can see him falling. Yeah, that'll show me who's on this deck, and I want to see that. Is it you? Yeah. Speared.
What is it?
There's Brennan. There's that guy. Yeah. Yeah, so, that Russian guy's up there. He's not here on deck. You know, this guy looks really distinct, which makes me really want to ID him. He looks pretty distinct, too. He's in a lot of memories, just in the background, kind of. Okay, so here's where I think the book can help me. If I go to the very ends, I don't know whose job it is to pull on the ropes on deck. Is that what... I guess it's not what midshipmen do. Is it just seamen that do that? And you know what? I don't know who the helmsman is. I don't recall ever seeing anybody at the ship's wheel. To keep an eye out for that. Midshipmen are officers in training. Yeah, that's gotta be him. That's got to be him. Thomas, I think his name was. Low-level crew members responsible for general manual labor on and below deck. Okay, so yeah, those would just be seamen pulling on that rope. Okay. So these guys are probably all seamen. It's possible that there's like one kind of officer type here, but yeah, they're probably all seamen. So someone was up here climbing the rigging in the memory where this guy was actually struck by lightning. What happened to them? Oh, it's probably that guy. Yeah, he was holding a lantern. Okay. So that's him. This is death number 1. Oh, and death number 1 was a guy named Nick, I think. In another memory, soon after this, they say it's already done for Nick. So, let's go look at the book for a Nick. Now, it could be like something like this. Like his name is Nicky Shin, or however you say that. I don't see a Nick or a Nicholas. Oh, wait, there is. But he's oh, he was climbing the rigging. He's climbing the rigging. That's why. That's him. This makes me so nervous. Nervous that everything is wrong, even though, you know, you can reason through things and think it through, but it's still wrong. Like with my midshipman that I swear is, I don't know what to change there. I think I took his name off though, right? That has to be him though. It has to be. Who have I got completely filled out at the moment? Nick, speared by enemy. Oh, that's it? I thought I had somebody else filled out. This is the guy who was killed by a guy who said he killed his brother. And there are 2 Peterses on board. It's possible they are brothers. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit thin. I'm not really going to guess any of that. What about Leonid, though? He was shot. Who was he shot by? Okay, I gotta watch this crap again. There's a lot that happened there that just whoosh. I think this is him, actually, right? One of those 2.
Last one. Move quick.
The guy that got stabbed.
This is the last one.
Damn. That's right. This is the guy that dies saying damn. So that's the surgeon down there. And the 2 ladies. Yep, this is the stripy shirt guy. And if this is the correct name, then we can name this guy's killer. I'm just not sure what else was going on here at the same time. Like the captain, there was another dude over here that ends up getting shot or something. I don't know. Well, let's look at the book. He'd be killed by the topman. So now I have 2 fates filled out. But yes, I want to look at this. Wait, who is this? That's right, I still don't know the name of Charles's killer. Was he knifed by this guy? Or, this guy, I think it is? Crap, I don't remember. And the two ladies are both there. This is the one that shoots this guy. Like, I can put the face to the shooter, but I don't know her name. And I also don't know her fate. What's the names here again for the passengers? Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. Oh, that probably means that this is the younger one, right? And Jackson. Is there a Jackson on board the crew? For the crew? I thought maybe she'd like be with her husband. Anyway, this is the older lady, so I'm gonna go ahead and call her this name. And this is the younger lady, so I'm gonna call her the Miss. I could be wrong, but which means he would have been shot by the older lady, Emily Jackson. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this. Is that not right? That's not right. I don't know who shot him. Didn't he die at sea? No, he made it back to the boat. Yeah, that's right. I remember. One, two, three. Yeah. Something's wrong. I'm pretty confident about this one. Pretty confident about this one too. I'm sorry guys, I have to try the other name. Yeah, okay, that didn't work either. So it's possible that I really think it is one of these two names. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this as unknown for now, but whoops. That means there's something else wrong with my reasoning for something else. And that is really annoying because I'm feeling pretty good about these. While we're here, while we have you, sir, who are you again? Oh, that's the guy that got shot. That's the Russian guy. Hey, okay.
Let them go!
Who is that? Is that another? That's the other woman. Anything going on down here? This is happening down here at this point. This is the guy that knifes him. Not that I can ID him, though. It makes sense that a midshipman would yell about mutiny. I want to move this forward and get more information, but I don't want to get on the dinghy until I am done on this boat. I'm really scared that I won't be able to come back, so I have to do all this legwork now. Been going for a while too. Alright, I want to listen to this again.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. We're in a bad way.
Is this squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
No, that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
That curse. That. Those that meant for nothing.
Sounded like the same person talking the whole time. So... oh my god, the chronology of this is rattling my brain. Were they attacked by... escape. They were attacked by the squid, and then those people decided they wanted to leave, and this midshipman overheard this conversation kind of at the same time. Then the bosun's mate would still have been torn apart by the squid and not by the spiders, the spider crabs. I'm not done. I'm not done thinking about this. I'm not done. It's getting late. I've been on for a while and I'm not done. So this guy came down and died. This guy got stabbed. And then, of course, this guy was shot in retaliation by that lady. The other guy that was in that room shot this guy. And then that guy got clubbed. And then Charles the midshipman died. I need to figure out who this is. You know, he looks pretty official with this hat. He was, yeah, I saw him on deck. He was throwing guns around, so it's possible he's the gunner's mate, because we know who the gunner is. He is wearing a hat that matches the gunner. Ooh, you guys, I really, really, really want to call him the gunner's mate. What the hell memory is this? What's happening here? What's happening here? That's right. This is the leg that we found in the cargo deck. That I was thinking that this guy who died, his name is probably John, because that's who you're going to talk to, right? If you say all's fine, hey, it's all fine. You've been in worse spots. That's what I said last time. And never a doubt on your sanity. So what, somebody... oh, I have to watch this again. I love that he just walked past this. Like, yeah, okay. Oh my god, okay. Let's get out of here. I forgot about this padlocked door, too. Oh, there's the leg. Okay. Yeah, you can see, like, there's a hatch there. Maybe that has to do with the chapter we don't have.
Keep pressure here.
Get down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are ghastly beasts carrying a curse. Lord back, your doom was all. Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those veins. He may yet find his senses.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of the
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure the guy that died, his name is John. There's our surgeon. I'm pretty sure that is the surgeon's mate. 20 years my steward. Who is saying that? Was the captain saying that? Does the captain have a steward? I thought he just had the mates. But it wasn't Hoskett. It wasn't a Scottish person. But this guy's accent was kind of Irish or something. So this guy pulled some bullshit, and they're gonna tie him up and throw him in the brig or lazaret, which is a term I'm not familiar with. That's Hoskett. So, but if that's the gunner, this could be the gunner's mate or steward, which is who I think he is, right? Just because their hats match. That's really all I'm working with. Oh, but there's a bunch of guys up here too. Wait, are you the guy that I'm looking for? Yeah, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, this is the carpenter and the carpenter's mate, I think? Okay, let's get out of here. The music is so loud in those memories compared to the voices. I really want to be able to just turn the music volume down, but I don't think you can. I think this is John. Maybe not. Is there another John? It's a pretty common name. Maybe there's another one. Crap. Oh, there is one. Dude was, I don't know, man. He had his leg torn off, but I don't know what else happened. Does that constitute torn apart? By somebody's steward. Oh my gosh, we gotta look at the list of names again. 20 years my steward. I feel like just from the way people were placed there, the captain was the one saying 20 years my steward, but that doesn't make sense. Captain doesn't have his own steward. All the mates? Oh my gosh, he does. He does have his own steward. So the Swedish guy, I thought maybe that language was Swedish, but so this is the guy that they're tying up. But it's so hard to see what he looked like, though. So I don't know how to ID him. I guess process of elimination, right? But there was a lot of other people. There's a lot of other people present. Like, I know it's not this guy. He was the guy carrying him. This is the guy that died. I'm not sure. I don't know where this guy was. Oh, no, right. It was... It did look like this guy, didn't it? It might have been him. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse, throw them back or doom us all. I couldn't tell if that accent sounded Swedish. I don't know. I thought he just kind of sounded like another English guy. Yeah, okay, this is the guy that they're hauling away. As to whether he is actually the ship's steward, the Swedish guy, I'm a little bit skeptical. Don't have a death for him yet, though. How can I tell if he was the captain's mate? Steward. I still think this is the Irish guy. Maybe I can put that back in? O'Hagan? You know, just take this off. I did see a title of butcher go by. It would make sense if the butcher was present for the butchering of the cow. Ooh, process of elimination wise, y'all. Wouldn't this be the butcher? And he's wearing an apron. And I thought he sounded kind of Irish. Because again, these three guys, I'm still convinced these are the three midshipmen. That's the surgeon. You know what? I feel I'm pretty confident about this. I feel like at a certain point my book is just going to be a complete mess of wrong guesses. Just a mess. Like it probably is now. Man, I know I've got like 3 or 4 full guesses in my book and it's not coming up. I feel like it's got to be a mess in there. But I also feel like I've been doing pretty good with my reasoning. So let's take a quick look at all that. Emil was spiked. I should look at his death. Oh yeah, and I'm again pretty confident about all this. Volkov and Nicholas. Gunner's mate is Polish. Let's go watch his death. Oh no, he was the one spiked to the wall? Ugh. That's no good. Yeah, that's fine. I still think that's him. Where's Volkov? I'm gonna go ahead and try this bullshit again. Put in her name. I'm pretty sure it's the older one, Emily. So which one was wrong? So it's Nicholas. Something's wrong with my Nicholas guess. So, okay, I know that something's wrong here, but I'm gonna leave it just for now. And I'll remember that something's not right about that. Because I don't know if it's the name or if it's just a technical, like maybe he was spiked and not speared or something like that. Oh no, you know what? It's probably supposed to be beast, not foreign enemy. Why did I leave that there? Crap. So I'm gonna leave this like this for next time. And hopefully our next guesses will line up and that'll work and this will be right. What else did I want to check on real quick before going in for the night? What I can do is put in the names of these ladies. Actually, I can put faces to their names. Oh, I already did. I already did. Next time, we're probably just gonna keep doing more of this. Looking around at stuff we've already seen. I know it's probably not the most exciting, but honestly, it is satisfying to get those guesses right. I'm really excited.